Hello everyone, my name is PJ and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy V, Part 26. Okay, so did a teeny bit of grinding between episodes, nothing much. I mean, I've already mastered all of the jobs that I've obtained so far. Ferris mastered Red Mage, Krill mastered Dragoon. Well, technically I think it was it Galif? No, I think Krill was the one that mastered it. Yeah, but every job I have has been mastered by somebody. But there's still one job left, and we're gonna be getting it today. But before we do, it's time to go get that last tablet. So we dive underwater, and right around... No, that's just coral. Let me see the map. Okay, it's further north. Right there. A big hole in the ocean floor. Just sail right into that. Great Trench. Otherwise known as the Great Sea Trench. And look at that. More gargoyles. Now what have I got on everybody? Red and white. Equipped axes. Blue magic. And blue magic. No problem. Blue. Ooh. I didn't rest at the inn, did I? Sure, at least I have enough for level 3 flare. Fine, I'll just go back and rest in the submarine once these guys are done. Defend. Defend. Level 3 flare. Easy. So, I actually went and posted a review for this ROM hack on romhacking.net, telling people not to play it. Because this ROM hack isn't really for anybody. It doesn't adhere to the English versions, and it doesn't adhere to the Japanese version. It just does whatever the hell it wants. It seems to focus on the ROM hacker's personal preference, like he made it for himself and just decided to share it. Yeah, but don't play this version. If you want to play the most accurate English version, get the one on Steam or mobile. I haven't played that one yet myself, but if the Final Fantasy Wiki goes by its translations, then it is the most correct one so far. One is in a place deeper than the floor of the sea, protected by flame. Yep, and before I go in there, I'm gonna go back and rest in the submarine. Okay, got that all taken care of. In we go. Okay. If I recall correctly, this place is flooded with undead. I might actually want to give Ferris Sing instead of blue magic. Because I can sing Requiem. I can give Sing to Lena too, but then she wouldn't have white magic. Well, I have Ferris for that. I can just have her heal outside of combat. Okay, we got 2 people with Sing. Did I mention that... Ooh, look at all that lava. Yeah, this is the fire dungeon. Under the sea. Creative, I guess. Let's see. Do I even have any blue magic that specifically affects undead? Maybe level 3 flare will work. Also, look at these things. What the fucking fuck? I think these creatures are called Unknown, which... There's actually more than one enemy in this game with that name, all appear in this dungeon, and they returned with different designs but with the same name and theme in Final Fantasy VII. And both games had Nomura as their enemy designers, so these are Nomura's nightmares, not Amano's. They're both pretty fucked up, aren't they? Okay, let's try level 3 flare. Does not work. Okay, what can I steal? Nothing. Could probably steal something, I just failed. Okay, Requiem. Quite a lot. Requiem again? Yeah, but that's completely free and it's not a continuous song, so it's the best way to get through all these enemies. Okay, right or down? Down. Water scroll. What a weird thing to put here. You'd think the, fire dungeon would have fire enemies, and not undead ones. And usually the Earth dungeons have undead. And this game's Earth dungeon did. They had mummies and pharaohs and stuff. But not many. It's mostly snakes. Arrow 3 doesn't do much. Yeah, 2 Requiems are enough to handle any encounter with these things. It's actually not a bad farming place. They give 4 AP per encounter. 8 point? Already? I guess they were expecting you to have a much harder time with those things. Which you would, if you didn't have Requiem. I have 2 thieves. I should be able to see passages. Okay. See how Aqua Rake works. Yeah, but you see there's a different enemy here, also called Unknown, and also looking like a fleshy monstrosity. So my tongue is feeling much, much better. But I still have some sores in my upper lips. I had to eat a bowl of grapes for breakfast, because there was literally nothing else I could find that my mouth could handle. Are you serious? I can't turn that bridge back on. Oh, you sassy bitch. Fine, I'll walk down there. How much does that do? 1901? 100 damage per step. Ooh. Ooh, wow, okay, they made the Geomancer's damage floor ability much more useful in this. Okay, well, let me just give that to you real quick. Try and rush for the stairs. There we go. Then I'll give you back your sing. And then heal the party. Good as new. God, that switch. Oh my god. It's a trap. Okay, there's more switches. Which means more traps, most likely. So many. It's all around here. Do I even have to hit any of them? We just go for the stairs. Never mind, the stairs are how you get back up. What the hell? Okay, this place is really mazy. Oh, and there's another one. Look at that thing. Holy fuck. Kind of reminds me of the Wither from Minecraft. Wonder if level 4 quarter works. Nope. Well, Crow goes first every time, so I'd like for one of her blue spells to do something. Maybe level 5 Death works. Oh no, I think Death just heals undead. The fool. Well, 2 Requiems aren't enough to kill the hanging one, so you might as well have them attack it. Oh, treasure chest. Dragon Fang. So... okay, that must be how I get back up. And I have to walk the lava every time I do so. Okay, that is a lie. Look at that. It says, promise of death in 30 seconds. What number just popped up? What number? This translation. I mean, the PS1 translation of this game was pretty bad, but at least it didn't lie to you. Okay, more lava. Damage floor. Gotta run for the stairs. You know, I really should just sell all of that cursed equipment so it doesn't keep equipping them for me. Okay, so that one's a trap. One of these has to not be a trap, though. Right? One of these has to be an actual good thing. Not that one. There's 4 lava pits. And if I recall, there's 5 switches upstairs. Well, that thing just freaking counterattacks with Condemn. Huh. Or it doesn't matter. You can finish them all off before the counter even reaches 10. Lena gained a job level, earned red level 3. Congratulations, Lena. Now begins your long, long journey to 999 AP. Oh boy. Okay, to me it seemed like the one in the top left didn't have a corresponding lava pool underneath it. I think all of the unknown counterattack was something. Those ones counterattack with Spore, the hanging ones counterattack with Condemn. Pretty much just safest to use Requiem on all of them. Or something that can't be counterattacked. Like Kick or Aqua Rake. Well, it's a safe drop, but they all drop you nonetheless. Just, that's the one to click on if you don't want to fall into lava. Oh well. I thought there'd be something special. Now you know it wants me to go into the lava. There's bound to be something. Okay. Into the lava. Oh, you have to come down here anyway. No matter which way you go. Ha, a red mage that can sing. It's almost like they're returning to their roots. Oh god. Okay, I suppose I have to explain that joke. Red mages were based on D&D bards. That's why they dressed like that. Bards were jacks of all trades in D&D, and they still are, just the red mages in Final Fantasy don't have the ability to play music. They kind of divided D&D bards into the jack of all trades half and the music playing half. It's kind of weird. Obtained ether. Okay, come up here. I'll grab that chest next. Phoenix down. Dungeon isn't so bad if you remember to bring damage floors. We'll just get out a Geomancer. Okay, Aqua Rake, attacking, Cure 2, none of those really do much good against those things. You pretty much just want to stick with Requiem. Ooh, what's this? Dwarves! Dwarves in Final Fantasy V? Yes, 'tis a thing that most people forget. Lolly! Oh. You put a comma there. You realize the implications of that. We only have 5 people, but this is still a splendid dwarf kingdom, Lolly. Or at least their use of Lolly is appropriate in this case. Okay, armor. They seem to sell the same exact stuff as the people in the Mirage Village. Guess that's just here if you couldn't find them. Nothing in the barrels as usual. Oh! He sells different stuff depending on what side of the counter you talk to him from? What the Okay, I'm gonna buy another Kikuichi emoji. Right up here. Okay. If you speak to him vertically, he sells armor. Speaking to him horizontally, he sells weapons. What the fuck? And what's through here? Pots? Likely with nothing in them. Of course. Lolly-ho! Lollybo is digging a tunnel, Lolly. He says he'll go all the way around the world. You have a person named Lollybo? Lolly-ho! Have you heard of the magic lamp? I have it. If you return it to its original place, the lamp's power will revive, Lolly. And that's how you learn that you can recharge it. So you get one very tiny and vague hint as to how to get the magic lamp. I don't think I'm supposed to go that way just yet. And one little vague hint on how to recharge the magic lamp. Yeah, but if you come all the way down here, you'll meet the friend that they were talking about. There's no random encounters in this map. The ones with the dwarves on it. Yep, there you are. I've dug all this way, but I hear strange sounds up above here, Lolly. Isn't there a forest above here? And then it points out the location of the Phantom Village. Yeah, but that's all that's for. That's just yet another hint on how to find the Phantom Village, but we already found it. Okay, so they don't have an inn, which makes perfect sense, because who would ever expect visitors in a place like this? Then I'll save. And I do believe I can take damaged floors off of you now. Okay. Then, yeah, I could just go in the water. There's something behind this waterfall. I see stairs. I think that's just a continuation of the dungeon. Anything down here? No. Okay. Weird. Just a short little pool of water. That's an odd-looking section of the map. Oh good, more lava. Guess I gotta put this back on. Now, I might as well put everybody in the back row. There's no point in anyone attacking these things. Just have everyone defend in the back row and have Lena spam Requiem. That is the best way to handle the enemies here. God help you if you didn't get Requiem. Because these are some annoying enemies without it. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't do anything. Well, what if I... No, I can't react fast enough. Can't stand in front of it. Nothing I do can get me out from next to the chest before... That door is closed. Bunch of switches down here. That did something. Okay, well... Let me just try all the switches and see what they do. Something. And something. I don't know. Oh. Well, I'm over here now. I guess the switches were moving that stairwell? Okay, so the rightmost switch is the one you hit when you want to progress. But I want that treasure chest. Ferris gained a job level and white level 6. Okay, let's try this one again. Wait, it doesn't do anything. What the hell? None of these do anything. What's going on? Oh, there's another switch up there. Okay, let's see what this one does. Oh, it did something? Oh, it just opens that door. What the hell did the other 3 switches do? Did I hit them in the right order? Did I just have to hit all of them? I don't know. So did you guys hear that they remade Sigmund the Sea Monster? I mean... It was a decent show and all, but... Did it really deserve a remake over all of Sid and Marty Krofft's other shows? I mean, HR Pufnstuf was their most popular show. You'd think that would get a remake first. Personally, I would have preferred to see Dr. Shrinker. That was my favorite. But definitely do not bring the Bungalows back. Bungaloos, whatever. I hate them. Hate them so much. Guys are knuckles. And please don't take that too seriously. I don't actually hate anything. They're just movies and video games. I'm not going to waste my hatred on something so insignificant. Okay, here's the last tablet. Let's just make sure everyone's fully healed. Put Butts and Lena back in the front row, I think. And get rid of damage floor. And because I mostly used Requiem to get through this dungeon, I don't even have to use any ethers. Barely used any MP. In fact, the only MP I'm missing is from the healing I just did. Here we go. Oink, oink. What? From Master X Death. Oink. In order for me to oink. Kill you. Oink. Oink. Oink, oink. What the fuck? Why are they oinking so much? They don't even look like pigs. Well, whatever. First things first. Level 3 flare. Does it work? Just on the one. Okay, so they're all different levels? How peculiar. Ooh, stolen elixir. Interesting. Now, are you undead, like everything else in this dungeon? Does Requiem work? You are. Excellent. So, that's just gonna solve all my problems, isn't it? Well, how about we use Mighty Guard 2 real quick? I'm probably gonna crush these guys. Level 3 flare. Just gonna use level 3 flare to blow up the one in the front first. Stolen elixir. I can steal an elixir from each one. Pretty cool. Requiem. Level 3 flare. Okay, that's one. Now, what can I use on the other two? Does level 4 quarter work? I doubt it, they're bosses. But some enemies are susceptible to old. Might as well try that. Oh, just the one. Okay. Ah, shit, not this again. Do I really have to kill them all at the same time? Okay, yeah. Okay, they're just gonna make this really annoying for me, aren't they? Level 39. 8,000 hit points, weak to earth. I don't have Earthquake or anything like that on me. You know what? Maybe level 4 quarter will work. Nope, just the one. Okay, well that significantly lowered its health. What I'm gonna do is I'm just going to... Wait, where'd all your MP go? Did they absorb it? I'm not entirely certain what's going on in this fight now, actually. White wind. Okay, I need you to scan this one up here. 8,000 hit points, weak to cold. Okay, why can't you use your white... Are you silenced? Okay, am I going crazy? I do have items that restore silence, right? What the hell? I don't. There's no silence curing items in this game? Well, there probably are. I haven't even gotten a single remedy. Are those in this game? Well, what am I supposed to do about it? I mean, I can still cast blue magic. Nothing's keeping me from doing that. Okay, let's try casting magic missile on this one. No. Okay, I'm pretty sure I had white wind cast. Scan the one in front. 5,000 hit points left. Oh, now I can... Now I can use white magic? What the hell? It's just a temporary effect? I'm still goddamn confused right now. Rapidly aging, you say? Okay, let me just use a high potion on Krill real quick. I don't know, I guess I would just use 1,000 needles in the top left one. I don't know what else to do. I'm just trying to get them all to a low enough level of hit points where I can take out the others before the ones I kill revive. God damn it. Okay, that's one. Now I just gotta kill the other two before it comes back to life, right? God damn it, boys, this is no time to be missing. Fuck! And let me guess, he has all of his health back. Only 531? Oh. Also, does it just say he was level 1? Then how is level 2 old affecting him before? I am so confused. 20 AP. Obtain third tablet. There's something written on the tablet. Magic sealed in the river of magma. Obtain dimension magic meteor. Okay. Awfully random place to just get it. I mean, you'd think there'd be a separate place for that. Okay, so apparently those things are much easier than I thought they were. All I had to do was keep skipping everyone else's turn and just spam Requiem, and then they would all die simultaneously. Ta-da. Apparently you can also instantly kill them using Odin. A boss. With Odin. Okay. The green one, Phobos, used an attack called Rainbow Wind on Ferris. At first it didn't seem like it did anything. I thought maybe it just missed, or caused sap, or some other non-visible effect. But it causes blind and silence. So she was silenced, and I guess it just wore off on its own after a bit. But still, I'm really weirded out by the fact that there's no real way to cure silence with items. Yeah, echo orbs aren't in this game. And technically, remedies aren't either. You can only get a remedy by using the chemist's mix command. Combine a phoenix down in a turtle shell. So I guess the only other way to cure silence is with the Azuna spell, which is magic. You would need 2 people that can cast it, and hope that they don't get silenced if you wanted to remove it. Either way, that boss ended up not being as hard as it was for me. Just, I never expect things like Odin to work on bosses, so why would anyone try? Well, that's that. We now have every spell in the game. Every last one. Now there's just one thing left we have to do before going to the final dungeon. Oh, before we do that, I never get the chance to just go visit Sid and Mead here in the catapult. See what sorts of things they have to say. I wanted to come here anyway because I need some place to rest. Press the A button. And so, this is what you're stuck saying for the rest of the game, eh, Sid? Just telling me how to go underwater. Ah, what a sorry fate. We found a bunch of that's the same thing you said before. Wow, there was just nothing here. That's depressing. No, so much for this place being our personal hideout. We hardly ever come here. Okay, our next stop. You remember, way back toward the beginning of the game, right when the water crystal shattered, the tower sank before we were able to reach the last crystal shard that came from it. Well, now that we actually have a method of going underwater in this world, we can go get it. And there it is, the sunken walls tower. Can't save down here. I can probably hold my breath about 7 minutes. Okay. This is an unusual scene because it shows that characters in the Final Fantasy universe do indeed need to hold their breath underwater. But they can still talk underwater, and they can hold their breath for much longer than humans in our world can. In Final Fantasy X, this is brought up the most because people can spend very, very long periods of time underwater without oxygen, and while still being able to speak. So, it is kind of weird. There just happens to be way more oxygen in water naturally, I guess. Either that or Final Fantasy characters don't need as much oxygen to live. But yeah, this is a timed dungeon, so just rush to the bottom. You should already have all of the treasure chests from here before. I don't think there's anything new. Wait. How do I... Oh, I think I just go south from here. Okay. Yeah, but our goal is the very bottom. Oh, wait, no, there is a new chest here. Let me just go grab that then. Now I have plenty of time. Ah, I can stand another 7 minutes of this. Oh, what, that just resets the timer? That's not even necessary! So it just had a bunch of air in it. Okay, that's weird. That's really weird. This is like something out of a horror game. God damn it, Lena. Ah. I had to take that ring off of her. They don't even have visible names. It's so creepy. Okay, let's go. That's weird. Prototype and the level checker here. Did they even do anything? Alright, let's try out Meteor, since I just got it. Zero? Huh. Seems to be very random damage. Wow, that thing just has really high defense. Let me cast Quick on... I can only cast it on myself? Are you serious? Fine, fuck that. I'll just spend my turn healing myself. But I can't spend all my time fighting this thing. It's gotta have a weakness. Level 4 quarter, maybe? Doesn't even do that much damage. No. Arrow 3? No. Right now its biggest weakness is Butts' axe. Maybe I can instantly kill it. Nope. Level... No, that wouldn't work. There's something that will. 1,000 needles. There we go. God. Ooh, it drops dark matter. Cool. Okay, almost at the bottom. And here we are. Let me make sure everyone's fully healed. I don't need to, but I want to. Okay, so, remember that Master of Disguise that we met back in that one port town? Who was disguised as a woman first, asked if we thought she was pretty, and then disguised himself as Bart's? The power of this piece of crystal is mine, and I'm not giving it to anyone. Go home. No. Famed mimic Go-Go. My name is Go-Go, the famous mimic. The trick to mimicking is to imitate. So I'll watch you and do what you do. If you fight, I fight. If you use magic, so will I. If you do what I do, you'll surely win. Yeah, so here's the trick. If you do anything, he will counter with that same thing. And if you hurt him enough, eventually he'll get so pissed off that he'll start fighting on his own and like spamming meteor and shit. It's really difficult to kill him normally. So what you gotta do is mimic him. People can beat him by attacking him, but this is the way you're expected to do it. And that timer really makes you feel like something's at stake here, like you have to hurry and do something. But just be patient. This guy's outfit looks very Amano-ish. I don't know if he's the one who designed him or not. I've never actually seen the concept art for famed mimic Go-Go. I give up! That's the way! I'm not doing anything. So you did nothing. You copied me. Good job. This is the art of the... That is the art of the mimic. You're graduates now. Goodbye. And then he banishes himself. And you get 50 AP. The spirit of heroes that rests in the pieces of crystal. Mimic, or mime, as it's most commonly known in the series. Even though it makes more sense to call it mimic. But whatever. Anyway, let's get out of here. Now, a lot happened in that short period of time that I had to go over. So, Go-Go is an okay guy. He loves the art of mimicry, and if other people show that same love, then he'll be nice to you. He'll even give up the job crystal that can instantly turn you into a mimic. Like, you don't have to go through the years of training that he probably did. So why don't we surface and take a look at our new job, eh? Mime. Which, you'll notice, looks exactly like his freelancer outfit, just with the addition of pauldrons and a cape. Which is what this is. Yeah, I'm betting a lot of you thought that this was just like her freelancer outfit, but no, that's her mime outfit. Although the colors in her sprite are different from the color in the concept artwork. I went with the concept artwork. You can see it if you watch the time-lapse video that I made for me making these pieces. Yeah, but Mimic only has one level, and it takes 999 AP to master. Technically making it easier to master than the Red Mage, but still a bitch to master. And the Mimic only has one ability, to copy. You select the Mimic ability, and you choose a character to copy. Then you perform the action that they last performed. If they cast a spell, then you cast that spell at no MP. If they used Zantetsu, then they use Zantetsu without needing to have it equipped. The mime is pretty damn powerful. And there's even more to it than that. Look. No attack option. They don't need to have the attack option. So you can equip them with 3 new abilities. I don't even think item appears here either. So the one ability that will appear in their menu is Mimic. And then the other 3 spaces are yours to do with as you please. And what's even more, is that the Mimic has most of the same traits that the Freelancer does. Any job that I've mastered so far, it gets all of the stat bonuses and innate abilities of. So all of these abilities down here, except for the equip stuff, except for those, has all of these already. The extra HP, the ability to dual wield, counter-attacking, learning, not that I need it anymore, caution, dash, passages, all of that stuff. Same as the Freelancer. But the Mime doesn't get the ability to equip anything. That's the Freelancer's forte. So if I wanted to, I could master the Mimic, and then give the Mime ability to a Freelancer. But really, you can go ahead and pick either job. You can be a Mimic, you can be a Freelancer, it doesn't really matter, because you get all the stat bonuses either way. It all depends on what your setup is. So, Butts, for example, since he has so much space to work with, why don't I give you Rapid Fire, Equip Axes, you can already dual wield on your own, and Blue Magic. That Giant Axe and Rune Axe. I'm dual wielding the Giant Axe and the Rune Axe. Let me just replace these with good things. So, let's get into a random encounter and see just how powerful this thing is. Okay, Butts. His top action is Mimic. So let's just use this. And he crits every time with the Rune Axe too. God damn. And he counterattacks too, with both weapons. Oh, but that's not all. Let's see what else he can do. Come on, let's get into another fight. Come on, hurry up. Okay, let's start by having Krill here cast Aqua Rake. That's a pretty decent damage. Mime. Aqua Rake, no MP. And you can mime anyone. As long as they go directly before you, you can mime what they did. If they dual casted Bahamut, you can mimic that for 0 MP. It gets even crazier. If I give somebody else Mimic, and I have Bards use Rapid Fire, then they can use Rapid Fire without having to learn it. Ho 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 ho. Yeah. It's pretty insane. But that's it. We have every job and every spell. The only thing left to do now is to go back to Kuzar Castle and get the rest of our weapons. There you are. Make sure I land on the left side of you this time. Okay, I'm hoping I run into an Exdeath Soul this time. See how well it does against me now. Oh well, maybe on the way out. Okay, place a tablet, and it makes you choose 3 more weapons. We might as well just take them all, starting at the top. Assassin Dagger. Dagger with a random chance of causing instant death. Sasuke's Katana. I'm not exactly sure how that differs from the Masamune in terms of power. Holy Lance. Or Longinus. Okay, then you come back up here, the tablet shatters, and then you can immediately place the new one. Eiji's bow. Fire boot. Sage staff. Not entirely sure what the sage staff does. I'm just gonna assume it's just a really powerful staff. Maybe it casts life too for free or something. I don't know. I'll look it up and put it in the captions. Wizard rod. Same for this. I don't know what this does. Apollo's harp. And the Earth Bell. Probably the least impressive of the 12 legendary weapons. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm being presumptuous here. It's a bell, so naturally I underestimate it. Maybe it does something fantastic. And that's it. We have all 12 legendary weapons. Every job, every spell. Up, here we go. Shield Dragon. Well, Mr. Shield Dragon, I have Mighty Guard and Rapid Fire. With two really powerful weapons. Look at that! Who's penetrating whose defenses now? Huh? Look at that. Time magic. Let's see. I don't know. Meteor? Might as well. Yeah, Meteor isn't quite as good in this game as it was in 4. Let's see. 1,000 Needles will automatically counterattack with that. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it ran away. Stupid fucker. Oh well, I still get its AP. But I'm pretty sure you get something really good if you actually manage to kill it. Technically speaking, I beat it. Okay, let's take a look at these weapons. Optimize. Okay, so the Giant Axe and the Assassin Dagger are the two strongest weapons I have. Enhancer is the strongest my Red Mage can use. I'm gonna keep you with the Rising Sun in the back row. You... Isn't this the legendary weapon I just got, the Sage's Staff? No, I'm gonna look this up right now. Okay, well, I actually have a list of all the legendary weapons right here, so let's just go over them all. Assassin's Dagger. The 25% chance of inflicting instant death when it hits. Apollo's Harp. Does 8 times the normal damage to undead and dragon enemies. That probably could have been useful in that Great Sea Trench. Not much use anymore. But maybe it will. I don't know, we'll see. Excalibur. Holy Elemental. Just a really powerful sword. Fire Boot, also known as Fire Lash. Has a 33% chance of casting Firaga when you attack with it. Gaia's Bell. Increases the power of Earth Elemental attacks, and has a 25% chance of casting Quake when you use it. That's what I figured it would do. Holy Lance. Holy Elemental. Increases strength by 3. Nothing much else. It's just the strongest lance. Wizard Rod, or Mage's Rod. It is Fire, Ice, and Lightning Elemental. It increases the damage done by all forms of elemental damage except for water and holy. So it doesn't even boost the power of Aqua Rake. Meh. Masamune. Casts Haste when used as an item. Not really all that spectacular since I have running shoes. And the user always gets the first turn in battle, and has an increased chance to score a critical hit. Well, that's good to know. Rune Axe, we already know what that does. Consumes MP to automatically crit. Sage's Staff, casts Raised when used as an item and does extra damage to undead and increases the power of holy elemental attacks. Pretty basic stuff, really. Sasuke's Katana. Okay. It's just a really powerful katana that also functions kind of like the Guardian Knife. It has a chance of blocking physical attacks when you hold it, which alleviates the need for a shield. And the Yoichi's Bow. It's just a really powerful bow. Higher crit chance, nothing special. And that's it then. Other than shopping, I can't think of anything that still needs to be done before going to the final dungeon. I mean, I guess I can go do exactly that, but I might as well handle all of it between episodes and not now. Yep, so, next time will be the start of our trip into the final dungeon, and there's a lot to do there, including beating the 2 most powerful bosses in the game. And those aren't even the only bosses there. The final dungeon is flooded with bosses. Remember the rest of those people we saw Extra talking to? Gotta fight all of them. And then some. So, thank you all so very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because I really appreciate it. If you want to support me on Patreon, there'll be an end card at the end of the video, and a link in the description below, alongside links to my social media. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Are you kidding?
Oh my fucking god. That's why they put it there. That's why they put it there. Okay, you know what? We're past it. You know what? We're past the sad... Oh, you did it again, you stupid...
I told you I'm not okay.